Hey, this is Priscilla from Blue Wave Fit, and today we're going to talk about jump ropes and how you can use those to create a workout for yourself. And we're going to talk about some of the basics of jump roping. For most of the adults that come and see us, we haven't jump roped since we were in elementary school, and it feels a little awkward to get back on the rope and to try it again. So I want to walk you through some good options to purchase a rope, and then how to fit the rope for your height, and then just some basic techniques on how to get started in jump roping again. When you're considering getting a rope, there's a few different options out there. The ones that you want to purchase give you the option of snipping or cutting and customizing the length of that jump rope. And that will enable you to cut it to the right size. And so when you're doing that after you've purchased your rope, you want to measure to find out how long you want your rope. Good guideline to use, I'm going to just step back here so you can see me, is to step on the rope right in the middle of it. Pull those handles up. And if you turn your handles horizontally, should be at your chest level. Anything up by the neck is too long. Anything down by the waist, too short. So that's what we're looking for. 1 foot on the rope, handles to the outside, or horizontal, and the distance should be about at your chest. There are different thicknesses to the rope, so I'm going to bring them up close so that you can see these. The thicker the rope, the more feedback you're going to get, the more you're going to feel that rope when you are jumping. So you can see here the difference in the diameter of the rope. The thinner the rope, the faster you can spin the rope. So for people that are doing double unders or maybe even attempting triple unders, you want to go with a thinner rope just because you can spin it that much faster and your forearms don't have to work as hard. But if you're just doing single jumps and you're not interested in getting a lot of speed on your rope, you can go with a thicker rope. And as I said, you're going to feel that more when you're doing the turnover on your wrist. So don't be afraid to get a thicker rope if that's what you're interested in. And then if you're really serious, you can get a few of them and you can try different speeds and work on different skills. I'm going to stick with the black rope because this one is fitted for me. And then we're going to go over a few techniques on how to do just basic jump roping. So I've got the rope, the one that's for me, cut for me, and we're going to go through some of the fundamentals of jumping rope. Some of you, when you pick up the rope and you try to jump, you're going to jump like you did as a kid, and that is with a double jump and a single skip. So the rope will pass under your feet once for every 2 times that you jump, and it'd look a little bit like this. And so you can see that I'm turning the rope, and it's getting under my feet, which are all good things. But if we were to think of a spectrum of good, better, and best, it would fall in the good category. To move to better, you're going to want to go a little bit quicker on the turnover, meaning turning that rope with your hands, so that every time you turn or every time you jump, you're passing that rope under once, which would look like this, just single jumps. And so that's going to be a much more efficient way to jump rope. A couple of things to note, that my arms aren't making big circles. They're very little, and they're right here at the wrist. You want to make that turnover as efficient as possible. Secondly, I'm jumping up and down, and I'm not moving around on the floor. If you find that you're drifting to the back or just happen to be moving around on the floor, draw yourself a box, put yourself inside it, and keep working so that you can jump efficiently without getting out of the box. Once you can do about 50 to 100 of these unbroken, it's time to move on to the next skill, which is the double under, and we'll be talking about that next.